Oh, hi. It me. Oh. Such words. I have such a way with words. Greetings, mortal. There's also something I could say, but no, I will not. It is no longer accurate. I too am mortal. Oh, right. That's still up. Turn that off real quick. Yes. I am here to do things and be places. I have awoken from a long, long nap. Ready to play Dragon Age. No, in all seriousness though, hello everyone. As you can see, I spent time and now technically for the first time, Odin has his own model. With quite a few little details. Which are a little distracting for me actually, so if you keep going, why is my head like turned to the side? A little oddly than usual. It's because I'm looking a lot at my stream preview right now. Yes, I thought with Dragon Age, with but it doesn't have. It has dragons in it. It doesn't have dragons. It's not named dragon. With Fire Emblem coming to a pseudo-close, but me wanting to put a bit of a little extra time. Not as much as Baldur's Gate's taking, which has also just generally not been getting a lot of attention at the moment. I thought, let's revive Dragon Age as well and start getting it moving. You know? There we go. So yeah, we're back. Also, another game that's been, like, gone for, like, months at this point. Yeah. But it's back and I'm content with that. Alright. Just remembering what... So I do remember a little bit. Because I was picking up allies, and we're in Exalted Plains, and I wanted to do the stuff to finish this, Grace of the Dalish. Oh, actually... Okay, so scattered glyphs. I wish that the last tab I had open stayed open when I closed it. I need to get some bear pelts. That is my active. How far away is it? Oh, I'm going to a part of the map I haven't been to yet. A camp near there? No. And there's a... Okay, I think I need to approach it from this camp. Also, because we are injured, because as you saw right at the beginning there, I closed the Phaedrith. Oh, Bull got battered.
I've news, sir.
Okay, you're gonna give me another requisition, which is good early on if you want to build up a lot of, what am I thinking of? You want to build up a lot of Inquisition power. Like, without doing much. Oh, sorry. If you want to build up a lot of Inquisition power, but after a certain point, literally, you are throwing resources into nothing. Because it would be nice if some of these requisitions did stuff. Like, imagine helping a requisition out for doing enough requisitions. It's like, now there are actual patrols from the Inquisition doing stuff now. It's like, oh yeah, because we've got efficient poison, like you could go, you know, the enemies still spawn, but now you can actually fight. With, like, your soldiers. See, that would have been cool. And if, I'm sure if this was built in...
Keep off the ramparts? I wonder why.
I'd say it's a perfect reason to go to the ramparts.
Oh. Okay, let's go to the ramparts. Yeah, if this is built in a... Because the unfortunate thing is, as good as Frostbite can be for the game overall, Frostbite is a notoriously hard to mod engine. It's why there's actually so few mods overall for Dragon Age Inquisition. Compared to the first two games. Oh, I actually need a ring velvet. Also, I've gone the wrong direction. How did I go so wrong in the direction? I wasn't looking at the compass. That's why. I saw a thing, I was like, oh, I'm gonna claim that. So it's this way. Nope, that's the exit out. Oh, I can't get there from this camp, I guess. Okay, we'll go for that damn... past that rift and hopefully not die. Also need new equipment. I think that was a thing I was meant to do off stream before the game entered into dormancy. Was make new equipment. I think I have like half decent, like really good equipment for what I have. Yeah. Like Cole's putting out a lot of damage, but I don't have a good piece of equipment. I have a decent piece of equipment. I mean, it's better than what some mage equipment is. There we go. Listen to my keyboard commands, game. Yeah. Is what it is and what it is. Okay, let's take out this rift and move forward. So I do have all my favorite characters, though I'm filling the mage role. Here's the one thing, I've had a general, like, build, I would say, for teams based on being the rogue. And I am no longer the rogue. Okay, I'm out. Got the rift. Burn. And boom. So, I will say, and I didn't really think about this the first time I played, or really any time off stream I played this game, before now. We're actually in the Exalted Plains, which is, like, the thing is, the Exalted Plains is where a ton of shit happened. This is where the Exalted Marches happened, and those are big. And also, I don't remember them very well, but it's like, we actually go to a lot of places where really big events in the lore happened. Okay, this looks like another Dalish building. Trying to Delisi. Oh, Freeman soldiers. Okay, so they're also hiding out here. Shit. Magic barrier, huh? Okay. I may not be an elf, but you can't keep me out.
But he died at the end of the last book. If he comes back, the readers will be confused.
Okay, delving into my personal life is one thing, but a writer needs some privacy.
Cole's literal...
It's like part of a larger set.
The idea that Cole reading Varric's mind, and he just ends up reading what's going to happen in the next book is kind of hilarious. Well, actually, what's more hilarious is that that's what Varric has a problem with. He's like, look, you can read my mind on a good day, on any day. You don't read my notes. There's something you don't... There's something private to a man. Oh, but it opened up all the other glyphs. Cool. This is also why I love Varric and Cole's whole setup. To me, I like it more... I get where Solus is coming from, but I love that Varric sees him as a person. He's like, you're weird. But, you know, you're not really a spirit or a demon. You're kind of just a screwy kid at the end of the day in my eyes. But to be fair, Varric's known a lot of mages who have had powers that make them equally I mean, Anders, obviously. Mage Hawk. Really, Mage Hawk, even at the best, is, you know, a bit of a shit stirrer. Mage Hawk. So, I did look at it, and though we had, because I had Rogue Hawk, Mage Hawk has a better ally in terms of siblings turned to Grey Warden. What the hell? It's just a Terror Demon randomly milling about. But, if you look at the characters, Bethany actually has a better, generally does better as a... Nope, my train of thought keeps disappearing. Bethany has a better, like, overall destiny and feeling like she has a place in the world as a circle mage, while Carver has a better time being a Grey Warden. But when they go to the respective other sides, that is, Carver being a Templar and Bethany being a Grey Warden, while they do decent in their field, they're not as happy in it. I don't trust it. Oh, it's wolves. That's fine. Just wolves. I was worried it was spiders. And, like, with this, like, such a small camera angle, I was like, oh, this is gonna be spiders, ain't it? Nope. It's wolves. Okay. Found another one. Ah, crap, but I don't have a flame right now. Oh, but I'm a mage. I can make veil fire wherever. This is why it's always important to have a diverse group. Where you should always have at least one of each. You may need to use environmental. Like, rogues can pick locks. Warriors can smash through certain things. And mages can... create veil fire. Like, it's a shortcut for every kind of puzzle. Christ. Oh, so many... How did so many of us end up on fire? Oh wait, there'll be another round. Let's save some stuff. Okay. There'll be another... Oh wait, there won't be another round. There'll just be more enemies than I thought there were. Close. Plus we get power for this, which is useful because if we do a lot of stuff up front, then that means we spend less time doing stuff later. Gathering resources, gathering personnel, finishing quest. Spreading the Inquisition's good name on everything and everywhere. Wait, oh! There is a path! We're back at the Path of Flames. Okay, let's head back now. Also, I saw a thing when I was closing that first fade portal where there was obviously a stone that would have had something on it, and clearly I should have looked around for Veilfire. Okay, let's call in a mount. What do I have for a mount? Oh, Warnug. Just wants to be helpful. I love the Warnug. Look at him. He's a big boy. Giant. I did set up the Veilfire here, I just didn't do anything with it. Oh, right. God fucking damn. 1 second. Roddy, take care of those guys. Oh, it's not here. Alright. I forgot that I was such a prolific pyromancer. I am. Also, these guys drop a lot of ring velvets, which is great for me. Somewhere in all of this, there is a spot. The glyph. Over here near the fire. It can't be too far out, because they don't usually put the fire and the glyph at odds. Could be anywhere in this building. Alright. Maybe out here? Started getting flashbacks for a moment. Sort of remember this? No, I don't. No, I really don't. Second. Someone sent me a thing. Ah, very nice. So, I haven't found the glyph, but I have found a lot of nothing. Where is it? Oh, game, give me insight. Hello, Snow! Welcome! Welcome back to stream, and hope you've had a restful day today. Oh, maybe over here. There! I don't have a giant kunari, but the big ass window. Now, like, you build something giant. There it is. How did I miss that multiple times? That's a very big... Every time I see, like, this design in video games, I have to assume that it was filled with stained glass. Or it was one of those windows where it's got the big pillar in the middle, and it usually has, like, an aesthetic shape, like it curves in the middle. Like... There's not... The fantasy has just done that to me. Like, I just automatically assume, like, probably one of those things. Oh, what? Why be your health coal? He jumped into water and his health died, and he's not a vampire. Not a vampire, he doesn't get damage from running water. But why do I have a... Yeah. Or maybe it's just reminding me he's in need of health. Fine. Why do your AIs not already have drink potion as a thing? I will point out, and it might be noticeable in some streams, especially with going back to some stuff that'll be archived. Snow here creates MIDIs, MIDI files of songs, and I've asked for permission to use them in exchange for my usual intro music. So there may be, some streams may have a MIDI file, and the song, its original creators, and Snow will have a note at the top of my starting screen when those happen. Because they're good. They're good MIDIs. Because I've had the same opening music for ages. Whoop. Found the glyph.
That looks like all of them. I'll see what the researchers at Skyhold make of this.
Whoop. And enemies. Oops, daisy, that's not the right one. And I thank you for letting me use them, because I was like, here's the thing, copyright's a bitch. But, and I know this because people have used, I mean, people making videos have used covers of songs.
You got to pick your name, the Iron Bull.
Oh, wait,
So
I love
did.
this line.
Thanks for sticking the on there too. Most people
I'm
forget.
sorry, I love this.
It kind of makes it sound like I'm not really a person, like I'm this dangerous thing, you know?
You made it a joke on yourself, making mockery, so you would never be that.
It kills the joke if you explain it, kid.
Oh, I thought this was the one where he says, you could have called yourself the Iron Dragon. That's true, you'll also be doing... And I'm looking forward to hearing him. Because I usually get to hear them, I usually get to hear what Snow's working on. And let me tell you, it is funny. I'll be... If there's... I will be... It's a great barometer, I am, because if I start using them, and I go, hey Snow, I got copyright claimed for your song, you'll be like, what? Huh? I get lots of sneak peek. Like, well, actually, the one I was going to use tonight, but I started before you got back to me, actually, you know what? I'm gonna quickly... I actually already set it up just for next time. In here. And... because I've been humming it to myself, let me just... that off. To me, I have heard Psycho Killer. I prefer Snow's version of it. But it's because I'm not a fan of this of the music this is in normally. Yeah, I've been humming Psycho Killer because of this. Because I found it. I found the one you sent me. This was a great one. Yes, I get sneak peeks of these songs ahead of time most of the time. There's another one I would put in. But I forgot if I actually still have it in the same spot. But my download folder actually has so many that it's just, snow. And those are my favorite bard. Really is. I don't have it on hand. I'll find it. I was going to put on, the Honkai Star Rail one. It's only a minute long that snow has been... The best way I can put it is threatening to extend. Alright. Back to it. What? Oh god, what is it? This... No, it's not... something Journey. Yeah. That opening song from Honkai Star Rail. Which I love that the creator, outside he did his own acoustic version for his own channel, had to clarify that he had only made, it was only made to be like 2 minutes long. And it was never longer. The song was made, there was no more to it. Because I think I broke the news to that to you, Snow, and you were like, you're kidding me, there's no more? And then it was very much that moment of, I guess I'll just do it myself. Oh crap, help. Oh, triggering. Why is not my AoE? Oh, it's my fade step needs a annoying as heck. Very much so, because it doesn't really have, it feels like it's one bridge and a chorus. It's chorus, bridge, chorus, and that's it. It doesn't actually have a proper true ending. Well, it's intro, chorus, small bridge, chorus. What's rain? Alright, let's burn some bodies. Oh, crap. I'm sorry, Bull. I know you don't like being here. You don't like being among all these demons and shit. Ah, shit. I also say that, and then immediately corpses walk in. There's a lot of one-off well, I say one-offs, but like long-term streams, I guess? Like stuff that doesn't usually get archived, or will come online games. Because I want to go back to Honkai, and do some Honkai here and there. And then I do want to go back to Final Fantasy XIV, because I am like 3 patches behind, and patch day was yesterday. Okay, so the other one's there. Okay, and 8. Yeah, there has been I need to do it, and Emery's already said he'll help me out if I need something. Okay, it was 6.55. You need to catch up before... Yeah. Because Dawn Trail will come sometime this year, and it's looking like this half of the year. So I need to catch up. The one thing that I know, minorly spoil, is much like how Yugiri appeared before Aura, there is a female Hrothgar already in the game. that the patch actually shows off a female Hrothgar. So if you watch the fan fest, you see that anyway. And the female Hrothgar, not gonna lie, pretty good. Look pretty good. Yes, I will ask for help. I will make sure. Because I have... The thing is, if it wasn't for, like, you and M, I wouldn't have people... I have some people who are like, yes, I will help you. And it's like, thank you, because I feel like I wouldn't get it done otherwise. Alright, I gotta blow a horn. Alright, time to blow. I know what I said. Oh, awesome. Some of these enemies are dropping ring leather, though. 1 second. I need this to become a Rift Mage. I also need to find Venatori homes. It's the horn. Where do I blow? Blow here? Oh, God. Yeah. Awesome, this area is safe now. Well, as safe as this place can be. Because at the end of the day, there's still...
They did it. I can't believe they retook the ramparts. Maybe if we got word to the Marshal. But Fort Reverson surrounded by undead and locked down.
I'm sure you can blow it. But... And get horn heavy.
What's happened?
We can all blow big
It started
horns.
when those free men showed up. Strange lights, like blue fire.
I mean,
Must be magic. But the free men are just deserters from the armies. How could
there's
they have
always
managed
Bull.
this? And why?
We can always blow Bull's
I should
big
be
horn.
going.
Hey, Fort I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy with wordplay. I think that's the fort in this region. Fort Revisan, because a few of the regions have, like, proper forts. I know there's one in the Fallowmire. There's one in a desert place. There's a few. And they give you, like,
Where did I leave that?
big bonuses.
Did you see how they cut through those things?
Yes. We don't get horn envy here, we just share horn. We share blow duties. Okay. Wait, that didn't... set for active. We'll collect these tomes, because that's for Vivian. And, Vivian is a character that I love to have the love-hate relationship with. Like, I can support her to a certain degree, but her idea is that all mages should go, the circles should be fully reinstated, and that things should go back to how they were before the rebellion. And I'm sorry, there are too many mages out there who have had a taste for freedom, and there are too many mages who have died because, in turn, too many Templars have abused the fact that the rebellion gave them the right to freely play mages. Hey Shinryu, not much. We're in the Exalted Plains. We're doing as many things as I can in one go while I'm here. Finishing up quests, grabbing stuff, blowing horns, the usual. Okay, down here, I have to assume. So I was thinking about this before. Oh, have a good... Alright, Snow. Go get some good dinner. I was thinking about this before. It's like, it is actually impressive how far Dragon Age has come. Because, remember, the biggest area in Dragon Age Origins was the Deep Roads. And then Dragon Age 2 was a bunch of... unfortunately, to its detriment in the long run, was only a bunch of the same rooms, made slightly different because they would shore up different areas of the same setups. The mosaic, or no, that's one of the tomes. All right, let's go kill some of these guys. Pray. Okay. Boom. Yeah. Thankfully, Laz sorted dinner out on my end tonight. It's been a little bit of a day here. I cleaned up some stuff, but when I brought our I don't know if anyone else has had to deal with like this, but it happens a lot. It happens a lot more frequently here, and it sucks because of that. We get the problem because we're in units, and then there is another unit next to us too. I forgot to bring in the bins this morning, like, right away. I left it till, like, lunch. I had to be reminded. But I went out there, and clearly our bin had been taken out because we use, light pink bin bags, and nothing but light pink bin bags. Like, and then I went out there. There is 3 of, like, these white, I would say, like, old school plastic bags filled with trash. And I'm just thinking, what the hell? Because there's none of our bags in there, and that tells me, okay, the bin then came and they got our bin. But for some reason, someone else out there decided, oh, I forgot the bin, or they didn't take out my bin, so I'm just gonna dump it in someone else's bin. And yeah, plus there was, unfortunately for me, we threw out some kebabs. The brother brought back leftovers, and unfortunately the kebabs were already bad by the time we ate them. Well, he ate them. Thankfully, I dodged it and didn't get food poisoning. But they ended up flipping to the bottom of the bin, and it just made it ended up making a rotten mess, and I'm just like, I'm gonna grab the hose, and I'm just gonna clean this out. So, that was a good half-hour lost of my day. The only good thing is it rained today. Anytime I have to do something where it's like, oh, this is gonna stink up the place, I'm like, oh, thank God it's raining. Just leave it out in the rain. It will mask the smell. Plus, like, though things might be hectic for the next week. Next week starting tomorrow, from like this Thursday to next Thursday is next Thursday, not this one coming up, but next Thursday we're having another story that is active. Head that way. Next Thursday, we're having the final inspection from the people who are buying up the property we live in. So, things might be a bit hectic as we start getting the place ready and doing everything we can to do so. So, if there are like tonight, if streams are late, though tonight was because of yesterday's impromptu.
Are you gonna write me into one of your stories?
How could I not?
When you do, make sure you describe the musculature right. Because this isn't just endurance work. There was a lot of strength training to get here. You want to use words like rippling or ripped. Ripped is good, too.
The Iron Bull's belly was prone to rippling after every meal. He rarely wore shirts as they ripped under the strain.
That hurts, Varric. That's hurtful.
Anyway, my point is, Yeah, so there might be some late streams or some random cancellations here and there, and that's mostly just because we're gonna try... I have to do most of the heavy lifting alone this time round, but I want to get the house to the way it was the first time we had to open it up to inspection. Because, you know, the buyer themselves, or at least their representative, will be actually seeing the place. You want, and considering they'll be the people who are managing the back end of this house, you want to make a good impression that you're taking care of a place. Oh, Lord. An arcane horror, huh? Yeah. It will be... It's gonna be a week. So, if I promise anything in the... Oh, God forgive me. If I promise anything in the background to get done in the background, it may take another week. So even like Fire Emblem, and doing a bunch of stuff to get bond levels up and so on, that's gonna take some time. It's like I can't use Baldur's Gate as an example because you won't see that till it's near the end. Like, what? Baldur's Gate will be down the other end by the time it's... Because all that one is getting it to the epilogue again. And actually seeing the epilogue.
Aim for the eyes.
I have my fingers in the wrong position. Alright, let's enter this fort. Fort. There we go. I think fort, like thinking.
Rebels, mages, I hate them all.
Okay, got a marshal here.
The world's a mess. You heard? Evelyn took off last night.
I was expecting we were coming... I wasn't really paying attention, so I thought we were liberating a place. No, we're actually coming to their assistance. A lot of chevaliers. But this is all, this is... Oh, God, I'm trying to remember. This is all Duke Gaspard. Bard? It's Bard. These are all his chevaliers from his... Because these are all also all his soldiers from, his attempted coup of the Empress. Which is the whole plot point of, which is the whole plot point of, I think, one of the main quests I need to get to, which is the Winter Palace. Which I always end in a, end in a specific way, because Elysian politics give me aneurysms. The game gives me aneurysms, because, like, well, aesthetically, it's awesome. It's a pretty awesome concept. But imagining living in a society like Olay is, like, I do not... Oh, it wasn't up there. It's here. It's just, like, in the end, you're living your life expecting someone to shiv you in between the kidneys. Between the ribs in the kidney. Or in the kidney.
Have many of you fallen?
What you see is all that's left. We were 1,000 strong once.
You're looking more like
The worst part is not
500.
knowing what happened to the men who don't come back? Deserters? Or dead? If they're dead, we've nothing to tell their families. Nothing to send home.
Good luck to you.
Cleaning up takes longer.
There are letters out there to pick up.
Undead across the valley. And no way to end them.
Yeah. Thinking about it, the exalted plains are the perfect place for spirits to use the bodies of the dead to you know, have to do stuff here.
Coming closer.
To become the monstrosities they need to be. This place is filled with corpses. The Exalted March was a bloody, bloody conflict.
All is well, it seems.
Oh, yes.
Alright, right, the General. Marshal. Marshal!
That was a brilliant showing, Inquisitor. My men had barely been keeping the Horde at bay. Bastien Prou, Marshal of the Grand Duke's forces here in the Dales.
Why are you barricaded here?
Why have you barricaded yourselves in here?
We had to retreat from the Western Front. The demons and undead were too much. But it's no better here.
No,
My
yeah,
patrols
your
are
back's against the
returned,
wall.
Messages are lost. I've had no word from the capital in weeks. If we could regain our outposts, the ramparts, or even the garrison by the river, we can't just keep hiding. I want to die like a soldier, not cowering under a bed, praying the monsters don't get me.
Well, we can do that. I reclaimed the ramparts.
I've cleared out the dead from the western ramparts.
Got that back.
Maker's breath. There's hope for us if the ramparts have been reclaimed. I'd alert our forces stationed outside the Dales, but the chaos makes it difficult for missives to get through.
What about these freemen,
Demons,
guys?
Those blasted freemen, or whatever they call themselves.
Yeah, what the heck's up with them? Are they just deserters?
I've heard something of the Freemen of the Dales. What do you know about them?
They're a mob of traitors, too soft for war. Thought it was a skirmish or two's and back for supper. Turns out it wasn't, and off they run to the first person to tell them their tantrums are acceptable. Now they want independence. To establish a new settlement. Ridiculous.
Yeah, sorry, you deserted your
I shall
army.
take my leave.
Good day.
Even if you were conscripted,
Pits.
you left your army, you kinda lost. Okay, we're taking back the East Ramparts now. But yeah. Conscripted or not, if you desert the army, making a demand of said army is ridiculous. Alright. Except for the other rampart. So we're going there. It's on the west. Yeah. We're just gonna have to do our best not to die. Look, soldiers are fighting. So I'm gonna quickly do a thing though. Second. Just while we're doing things, gonna switch to the other, recently, I guess, newish remade model. Alright, let's go. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Beat the whip. Okay, let's just... Yeah. Beautiful.
Keep your eyes open.
Set up for the eastern rampart. Once that's back under control, they'll have a secured line back to... And that's gonna annoy me. One second. They'll have a secure line back to their, to the capital. I have to go around this thing. Yeah. Though, actually, I don't tend... In a normal playthrough, I don't tend to spend a lot of time here before Winter Palace. I usually rush through Winter Palace. And I usually just do companion stuff, then Winter Palace. Alright, so doing a bit of a map clear right now. I wonder if I do a good enough job if, the Grand Duke will... If Gaspard will bring it up, like... Not me, you've done my forces a good one. Or whatever. Okay, so the other side is the Freeman's. That. Okay, archers. Nope. Take out the archer. Drink the potion. Boom. Woo! I think this is just a pocket of them, not the rampart itself. Oh. Door here, though. Really? Wonder if if I'm finding one of their bases instead. Okay. Zoop. Burn. Gonna come near me, it's gonna cost ya an arm and a leg. That infiltrator I just noticed the animations for the infiltrator that just then. That was all
People get tired.
pretty
They fight
smooth.
hard, not smart.
Yeah. Anyone here, these guys would, because also, again, these guys were turncoats, traders. Any of this would have been hard on them. This wasn't a great place for him.
Let's look around.
Alright, let's go. Oh, there's an enemy. Wait, there's a thing here. Oh, was it in the tower? This stuff? No. Oh. Bottles of Thedas. Alvarado's bathtub boot screech. If you can read this, you haven't drunk it. Okay. Why would anyone drink something? That's a dumb question. I was like, why does anyone drink something called bathtub boot screech? And I'm like, it's alcohol.
Get ready.
The enemy forces are fighting each other. And I am A-okay with that. Okay, boom. Ooh, crap. Okay. Doing pretty decent. Mostly because again, Cole's pretty geared up in terms of weapons for him. He does a lot of damage as long as he keeps standing. Oh damn, that rain is coming down. My mic doesn't pick it up, because obviously I've got compressor and everything on it. But, like, I'm doing nothing and I can hear it pretty damn clearly. Da 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 da. Psycho killer. Da, 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 da. Why is that so catchy? Why is a song which I think was about Jeffrey Dahmer? Just like, it's so weirdly catchy. Alright. Open this door then. This door. What if we go to the right over here? I feel like we went all the way back to the actual front door. Not to where we needed to go. Yep, this seems about right. Look at... Holy shit. I'm sorry, after a certain amount of bones have been made up, I'd be like, fuck it, I'll take whatever it is to be a deserter.
The Inquisition will ruin everything!
Holy shit, they are... Nope, nope, nope. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I didn't even see. They're red skulled. Someone's still missing. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna put... Oh, we're still in combat for a second. There we go. Okay, first... put a point away. Puts it in a reaver. Nope, I'm not automatically automating my own stuff. Eric's got an augmenter. Paul's got a new ability. I only have one pyro skill left. Is fire mind. Mine. Or I could grab another frost thing. Grab another frost one. Ice and fire. That's me. Freeze and chill lasts longer. Oh. So, considering I cracked my way all the way to the front lines for this place, I actually should be able to make my way over to, Oh, shit, where did they get there? I should be able to make my way over to, that campsite over the way. That potential campsite. If I can set that up, I get heals, and then I can come back and take care of them, because... I'm sorry, I'm gonna need everything I can muster to get the Eastern Ramparts back up. Because they've got skulls, that means they're tough. Actually tough for my level. Also, because we're out of health potion. We've been out of health potions for a while now. Frankly, making it as far as we did is more of a statement on how good our equipment is. In the face of danger. And the fact that they were basically able to beat that out of us. Yeah, not great. Ooh, catapults. No, not catapults. Trebuchets. It would be trebuchets. Okay, there it is. I see it. Set up camp thing. Right, let's sit down with a nice cup of tea, everyone. I could go for a cup of tea. I had a cup of, Oh, there's the enemies. I had a nice cup of, Can I set up the... there we go. Wait, I saw it. I had a nice cup of my Earl Grey this morning. Drink down every last drop of it. Okay. The only other camp is up in the way north where all the remaining... Well, nearly all the remaining Bay portals are. There's of course this one over here. Actually, we've actually cleared out quite a fair bit. Da da da. Like a killer. Alright. So this is basically the front way in. We go around, we get up on the ladder, we go through. We do our best to fight. Hopefully win. This door, around the corner. We just gotta get in there, and we just gotta win. We win that battle, and we can move on to the next thing. Hopefully. Let's see. Okay, only one of them's... Gordian is the only one that has a skull and... a skull. Taking out most of the rest of the enemies. Just him. But he's got the Spellbinder's moveset. Which I hate because those assholes have a teleport ability. Which is also crazy because our teleport ability is a Fade Step. They have this weird book one. I guess could be their version of Fade Step. It looks great, but I just can't have it. You don't have a choice. There it is. Its health is on its ass. Why? We may never know. Oh, because the thing's here. Give me a second. I just want to look into the tower. Unless the horn's... No, the horn's way back. Whoop. Jump, 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 jump. Loot! Okay, time to blow another big horn. I think I saw it before. It's down on the lower parts of the rampart. I'm gonna guess that those spirits are already No, oh, it's over here. Awesome, let's blow. Listen to the war horn, people! Damn, they got order back real quick here.
Tired of waiting around.
What's funny is that enemy spawned in here, but clearly none of the none of the NPCs here are actually meant to fight. But, you know, they're warriors on the front line. There's no enemies normally meant to be in there. Alright, let's go back and talk... Alright, let's go back and talk to the Marshal. Marshal, clear it out.
I shall take my leave.
Be well.
Doesn't matter, okay, cool. Because he's just there to give the quest or the reports into if you did it ahead of time. Oh no, there are still fire pits to set off. Well, I guess that would be par for the course. Thankfully, they're not far from the camp that I unlocked. Just head here. And go, what's that? Never eat soggy Whitbeck, southwest. And yes, to this day, I still use Never Eat Soggy Whitbix as my method of figuring out the cardinal directions in relativeness to each other. If I ever know where north is, but I can't remember which side east and west are, Never Eat Soggy Whitbix will always remind me which side I need to be looking at. There was a letter from the guy who was at the pit. Grey whiskey, white wine, conscription ale. A bottle marked vintage, Warden Onnavi, home. I actually read into the lore for those bottles you can find. Basically, wardens carry around a bottle that they put all their liquids into. So any water, alcohol, etc. And basically, because of they use the same bottle pretty much all the time, they eventually develop a taste that they have automatically. We actually found ages back, well, you know, in terms of me playing this, back ages ago we found...
I like your horns, the Iron Bull.
The sibling
but
one.
But they're dragon horns, not bull horns. You could have named yourself the Iron Dragon.
Oh. Shit. That would have been better.
I love it, the oh shit, fuck. Damn it. Yeah. But we found the sibling one, and there are 3 different ones. There's one if your sibling died and never became a Grey Warden. I don't remember that one too well. There's Carver's one, whose name I don't remember. And then there's Bethany's, which is called Princess Piss. And I just find that funny, that Bethany's is called Princess Piss. Burn! Witness my pyromancy. Whoa. I somehow loaded in a retreat round. Advance! Oh, wait, there's an enemy there. Using the geography of the map. Okay, so we need to set off these fire. We need to set fire to these pits. I will say, this is very, I think it's Roman Empire? The Roman Empire was, did a lot of these pits during invasions. Actually, a lot of war empires, burnt their dead, put their deads in pits to be burnt. In a lot of, like, active war scenarios. The only time that someone was worth taking back home was if you were like, you were the head of an army or something. Otherwise, there was no purpose of trying to preserve the remains of people who, you know, went to war. You know, hundreds would die. Oh, crap. Hey, buddy. Oh, no. I should do it to stop the reinforcements. KKK. Okay. I am... Oh, I guess they were just wandering in. Okay, we got this. We got this. Everybody's dead anyway. Okay. All that's left is the other fire pit. The other pit. From the west pit. Looks like we're gonna have to do some running to get there. Okay. West pit is straight ahead from this location. Already defeated a few of the enemies on the way. At least here, but there'll definitely be reinforcement. Okay, and boom. God damn it, more get it coming up out of the ground. Bada boom. Well, there are definitely enemies at the pit. I can see there are enemies on all sides, and I can see them on the map. Apparently, there's also just another quest here. Okay. Cole, open the door. Oh, there's a room under it. Hello.
Who is it? Philippe? Is that you?
No.
Oh, merde.
Tell me what happened
here.
We were on patrol, 5 of us, looking for supplies. Overwhelmed by undead, I ran, Please take this to Commander Jehan. The citadel in the north. Tell her.
Oh, she's dead. The ring to Jahed. Alright. We can do that. But looking for supplies in an overrun rampart is... I'm sorry. You're kind of inviting tragedy. This place... filled with arcane horrors. Literally. Okay.
That's the last of them.
This one's alone, though. Oh, but it killed Cole. Back on your feet, Cole. Mr. Horn. There. Okay, so if I jump here, run over. Another quest here. Must be under my feet. I'll toot the horn first. Then the enemies despawn from this location. I don't see anything on the overland for this.
The freemen were helping raise the dead. Did they even know what they were doing?
Probably not. If I'm honest, it sounds like they were doing this. They basically knew they didn't have enough. Oh no, you can get up this way. They basically knew they didn't have the numbers. So they started raising the dead, and clearly, while some of them were able to hold off, a lot of them couldn't. Apparently a mission here. It's gotta be under then. Must be a way to get under around here. Oh well. Okay, so they go up north. Back to the Dalish. Back to the Dales we go. Ugh. You, I've got the rune. No, wait, you don't need the runes.
I hope he passes peacefully into the beyond.
Found the talisman.
I found this talisman. I think your brother was looking for it. You should have it.
Lindarani's talisman. It exists? Her sword, Evanura, was taken by Shems. But in the story, her talisman was saved and hidden.
And it
It means
exists.
so much to my people. Thank you.
Beautiful. Oh, by the grace of the Dalish is completed.
You have proven yourself to be an ally of the Dalish, friend. If
Mhm.
Lorinel still wishes to join you, he has my blessing.
Awesome.
May your gods watch over you, friend.
Time to get a Dalish elf in my
I
forces.
don't believe it. You convinced the Keeper. He said I can join the Inquisition if I wish.
Can join us?
Verhoeven has given you permission to join the Inquisition?
He has. I'll report to your camp in the south if that's all right.
Carry on, Agent.
Greetings.
And a new agent to lower speeds of one of my forces. Dalish elf. He's either gonna be he'd probably be helpful for Liliana. Or or Josephine. Josephine could use connection. Okay. Go back to the Storm Coast at some point. I don't want to go back there because it's currently... Because I'll have to fight spiders at some point, I'm sure. Okay. We have quests to do. And then there's a DLC too. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna take a quick break. And go make some tea. 1 second. Whoops. And where's the other thing? Beer sauce. I'll be back in a moment. I am back. Oh, did I not set that to repeat? Has it just been silent? Oh, good lord. I mean, I'm a big galuga. One second, let me go loop, please. Alright. I am back with my Earl Grey hot. The Captain Picard special. Yes. I mean, I joke that I got into Earl Grey, but I actually learned that I'm the only out of the tea drinkers in my family, I'm the only person who likes Earl Grey. It's because it's a sweeter, of teas, it's a naturally sweeter blend. And I have it with milk and sugar. One day I'll know it by its true name. 1,000 deaths. Of sugar. Okay. About the journal. No, let's do some inner circle stuff. Do these go to different... Do any of these need... Where are we? We're in the Exalted Plains. Do any of our companions have something here? I'll set Guilty Pleasures though, because that just requires going back to base. Unless Venatori. There are a few places we can find Venatori. There aren't... Venatori don't have a huge presence in this when you side with the mages, because obviously their forces were weakened. But there are a few spots where Venatori are a natural enemy. One thing I regret about playing this in the... about doing things and having this in the green huts is they are annoying to... They're annoying to drink from. Order a march through Vercioli. Vercioli? Which means table. Red layers all over the place. Hinterland and Western Approach. Find smuggler letters. Okay. Oh, brave. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll start with Cassandra. Not Unfinished Business, but Guilty Pleasures. Because that's hilarious. Because this is my favorite thing. Is giving Cassandra the book, because I let Varric watch, and he'll jump in and be like, I can't believe you like my worst selling book. So to be fair, her initial knee-jerk was to have us order him to finish it. Even though he was like, I'm not finishing that series, it sells poorly. I do love my tea. I've actually been getting... So, I've been getting back into drinking tea. So, well, someone knows, I'm sure. Right before the first Engage stream, Fire Emblem Engage stream, I had tea, and it helped. And now I've had tea tonight. I had tea this morning, and I've had tea tonight. Good leaf juice. That is what tea really is. It is hot leaf juice. So I did say, funnily enough, I said to my brother as I was coming out, first I went, in case I don't say it later, good night. And then I was like, I will see you Friday. Thursday, we are both very busy, and outside of maybe in the morning, we're unlikely to, pass. Because I technically don't need to be anywhere. I don't start my day till 11. and I might just be in my room until then. And my brother has an appointment at 11, so he'll be gone by 10. So we may just straight up not see each other for no reason, then we just didn't see each other in the morning. That's...
What
Here we
have
go.
you done now?
I get it, Seeker. You're still sore after our spat.
I'm not a child, Varric. Do not suggest I'm without reason.
A peace offering. The next chapter of Swords and Shields. I hear you're a fan.
That is so clearly
This is your
Aveline. Hope you like it.
I was hoping you'd be happy about it.
Well, if you're not interested, you're not interested. Still needs editing anyhow.
Wait!
She's too big of a fangirl.
You're probably wondering what happens to the Knight Captain after the last chapter.
Nothing should happen to her. She was falsely accused.
Well, it turns out the guardsman...
Don't tell me!
This is the part where you thank the Inquisitor. I don't normally give sneak peeks, after all.
You weren't going to make it at all anyway. Greatly approves.
Thank you.
The fact that the greatly approved came before the actual thank you just... No, thank you.
This was everything I'd hoped.
I know how you feel.
I wonder if I have time to read the first part.
Don't forget to tell all your friends, if you have any. Completely worth it.
Oh, goodness. Gotta love them guilty pleasures. And we all have guilty pleasures. That's just life. Wait, let's... While we're here... How am I meant to find 3 more Venatori terms? Man, do I love the Kirkwall throne against really good stained glass window. Hello?
He spent his life in the circle. Perhaps a tailored coat from Valroyo? He can't wear armor all the time.
He will appreciate the gesture, Lady Ambassador.
That's a polite way of saying he wouldn't like it, isn't it?
It's true, though.
Inquisitor, I must speak with you.
Oh,
what is it?
What's up?
I must explain something first about the Montiliers' fortunes.
Mm-hmm.
My family made their fortune as traders in Antiva until a scandal exiled us from Orlais some ages ago. It devastated our finances. The Montiliers have, in fact, been in debt for over 100 years.
Sorry, I didn't know.
I had no idea your family situation was so precarious.
Hardly anyone outside the family does. For generations, we've done everything to keep creditors at bay. Sold our lands to stave off interest. It is infuriating to see my family still reduced to this. I'm to become head of our house. If I sell any more of our land, my family will become destitute.
Yeah.
That cannot be my legacy to them.
Because the thing is, clearly they had a lot of land, for the fact that this is sustained over 100 years. But at a certain point, if you lose too much, you lose the means of which to be able to create more.
Most people worry about their next meal, never mind an estate.
I'm not blind, but I worry for my family. My foolish sister Yvette with her daydreams, my brothers trying to rebuild our fleet with their own hands. Is it wrong to hope they never know hardship?
I mean, it's still admirable that your brothers want to build the fleet with their own hands. Can I help?
Is there anything I can do?
I'd almost solved our problems. For a while.
Mm-hmm.
I negotiated a chance to reinstate the Montiliers as landed traders in Orlais. We could rebuild with that. But when I dispatched paperwork to Val Royeaux, I've just learned my carriers were murdered, and the documents restoring my family's trading status destroyed.
You would go to the trouble.
Who hates the Monteliers enough to do that?
Leliana made inquiries that bore success. Comte Boisvert, a nobleman in Val Royeaux, claims to know who killed my messengers. He has a request that you come when I meet him, so he's seen publicly conferring with you.
What would that
What
get
will
him?
being seen with me gain the Comte?
The Comte will drop hints at parties he's to meet with an important visitor. Allies and rivals will take note. Once he's met you, there will be speculation. The Comte will subtly spin reports to his advantage. He will use us. But if he knows who killed my people, I ask that we indulge him.
If that's what it takes to get to the bottom of this, I'll meet this Comte with you.
Thank you, Inquisitor. It means you are too kind. I must know who killed my couriers just to harm my family.
I will say, if Laura Bailey was the female voice actor of my childhood, Allegra Clark has been the female voice actor of my young adulthood. Because she has been in everything that I've played since high school, basically. Or nearly everything. So, Josephine's quest is unique in that after a certain point, you are given 2 ways to deal with it, and one way is far shorter, but is a way that she herself does not want it completed. Because one way is you find out who it is, and then you just straight up... Liliana deploys the, I think it's the Antivan Crows to just slaughter this person. Which is like, you know, it's the quick, nasty way to do it. Whereas if you go the other way about it, you go for this long process, but essentially, Josephine has fully recouped it in a perfectly legal way that means that nothing can really undermine her. Also, if my face tracking keeps breaking, it's because I have to... The cup that I'm drinking from, it has one of those lips where it gets bigger in the middle, so the lip requires me to sort of put it right in front of my face. Oh wait, it's this way.
To report should any Templars attack you, not cater to your every whim.
You've heard
Nope.
there's a Tevinter working with the Inquisition.
Oh?
They are not. You're a liar.
Gone, almost to a man, corrupted or something.
I will say, it's interesting that, how, despite how, how Orlesian, politics work and everything, it's kind of crazy how out of think some of the Elysian nobles really are. Like, they don't really know
where
shit.
this noble wanted to meet us?
I do. The Comte Boisvert invited us to his mansion, not far from here. I pray he clears up the deaths of my messengers, as promised.
Lead the way.
Let's go. I should really have more tea. Not a lot more. Then I'll get a caffeine tie-in. But every once in a while. Ugh, though I could have picked this back up in back in winter. Would have been nicer.
Welcome, my friend.
Thank you for seeing us, Comte Boisvert.
The honor is mine. Please, sit.
I prefer to stand.
It's an honor to assist two such distinguished guests.
Never mind.
We appreciate your help, Comte.
The death of Lady Montily's servants must weigh heavily on you. Have you heard of the House of Repose?
The Assassin's League?
No, what it's these guys.
My
The House of
contacts
Repose.
obtained a copy of a document in the archives. Contract for life.
The House of Repose is hereby sworn to eliminate anyone attempting to overturn the Montilier's trading exile in Orlais.
You don't seem that surprised.
Overly complicated assassination plots are part of Orlesian politics, I take it.
They're all too common, I'm afraid.
Mm-hmm.
The contract was signed by a noble family. The Duparquets.
But the Duparquets died out as a noble line over 60 years ago.
Indeed. But the contract was signed 109 years ago.
How can a family try to kill you after they died out?
The Duparquets were our rivals. They drove the Montiliers from Val Royaux. This contract was drawn up over 100 years ago, but it wasn't invoked until I tried to overturn my family's exile.
Unpleasant though it may be, the House of Repose is merely fulfilling its contractual duties.
And I've been muted. I'm still muted. I've been muted that entire time. So first up, I muted because my tea went down the wrong thing. That's why I was coughing earlier. Secondly, I was saying the Elysian politics. The unfortunate thing is, Elysian politics are so complex that any organization that works primarily in Orlais like this literally sees no problem with fulfilling their contractual obligations like this.
If the people who wanted your family dead are gone, why are the assassins still after you?
A contract is a contract, Inquisitor. Orlesian businesses live and die by their reputations.
Exactly,
The entire guild's welfare would be endangered if an agreement was tossed aside on a whim of time or fate.
She's quite right, Your Worship. The House of Repose is doing what it feels necessary. By its standards.
The unfortunate thing is, it also means that they were too short-sighted in their rules, because otherwise they would have had clauses for, if your entire family line dies out, we don't do the job, because you're all gone. But then I guess the implication is that they were paid in advance or something. Or that, because the semantics of creating an assassination league, when you take on a contract like this, you should have a total period of time. Unless for somehow, whatever you were providing, either was done at a flat rate, which, let's be fair, if your thing is to be perpetuated forever, shouldn't be a flat rate, then it should be an ongoing deal, and the only time the deal should be void is if the service that was being provided is no longer being provided. The thing should have a lifespan, because then all you're doing is perpetuating destruction from a different generation into a new generation with no true purpose other than you didn't put a clause in to cover your own ass, and now you're running your reputation.
I'll do what I can to stop these attacks, Josephine.
Thank you, Inquisitor. I think I may know how. The Duparquets still have descendants under the common branch. If we elevate them to nobility, a Duparquet could annul the contract on my life.
That will take time, Lady Montilier. Time during which the House of Repose will be obliged to hunt you.
Will they now? You are exceedingly well informed. You're not too said you'd heard rumors, at best.
A bit of subterfuge. This contract on your life is an ugly business. One the House of Repose regrets.
Oh.
But this is Orlais. Even an assassin's word is his bond.
Was there ever even a comp?
Does Comte Boisvert actually exist?
Absolutely. The Comte's offer to reveal the killers of Lady Montilier's messengers was genuine. So was his information somehow. And then to be tied up later.
I mean, kinky. Probably not for him. You know, he gets tied up, but not in the kinky way. Maybe both. I always like to think that an assassin, at a certain point, if you're an assassin who does a lot of stuff like this, where you're like, I'm going to do this, it's like, at some point you learn all the knots. Also, because then if someone discovers him, and he's tied up in a kinky way, people will just assume it's a fetish. That it was a fetish and not an actual that it was an attempt in one way or another. Kill him?
I'm guessing the actual Comte Boisvert met with a fatal accident.
Comte Boisvert slumbers in a nearby closet. Nothing more.
Oh.
The contract on Lady Montilet's life is so unusual, we felt the courtesy of an explanation was in order.
It is appreciated, monsieur.
Your idea to seek out Du Paraquet to revoke our orders is an interesting one. I wish you luck. I did not come to shed blood today, Inquisitor. Only to speak. Might I pass?
To be fair, he's been very fair with us. Because he's come here, and the fact that he said it's an interesting idea says it can work. And it's and again, it's clear, and my earlier ramble still sort of applies. It's clear that this was an oversight by their side. And the only reason they're continuing it is because the people who would know who they are and use their services would be able to easily figure out this contract. And go, well, you broke this for technically an abstract reason. How do we know that you won't keep it in any of these perpetual things and just throw them aside the second we're gone?
Why warn us about your contract and let us go?
In Orlais, it is only decent to inform those involved in a contract when extraordinary circumstances conspire.
And the guild's reputation would suffer if you ignored the contract. I quite understand.
Thank you, my lady. May we conclude with my departure?
You can leave.
Go, then.
Good day, your worship. My lady, I pray we never meet again.
That would be good.
Well, I didn't think our meeting would end like this.
We'll deal with these assassins.
I have some thoughts. Let's discuss them back at Skyhold. I'll feel safer with the castle's walls around me.
Yeah. Of all the locations, Skyhold would be the safest for Josephine to stay at. As much as we do have lots of people who come through, knowing that an assassin's coming forward, you can redirect a lot of the traffic away from Josephine and apply, Colin would put extra guards. Liliana would probably have one of her own watching over her, yeah. The only problem is Josephine is our diplomat, which means she has to meet with people all the time, and let's be fair, the Elysians will always take it... The Elysians will always take it as a sign of disrespect to accuse them of being,
He likes them. Truly?
Very much, Lady Ambassador.
Oh.
It's just butter and sugar. Ferelden taste is so... simple.
Yeah, it's a simple place. No, I lost my point.
I'm so
fine.
sorry, Inquisitor. I never thought my family's trading status would trap us in an assassin's plot.
You had no idea.
You couldn't have known it would lead to this House of Repose coming after you.
It still shouldn't have slipped past me. I've tracked down the last Du Paraquets. If they become gentry, they can annul the contract on my life.
How do we do
We
that?
require a noble from Val Royaux to sponsor them, a judge to provide documents, a minister to ratify them.
It's so like you to take the longest course of action, even when your life is at stake.
So...
I assume you already know everything about this mess.
There is a faster way, Josephine. The original contract on your life is in the vaults of the House of Repose. If my agents infiltrate it and destroy the original, the assassin will have no obligation to chase you.
Liliana, please. I want no more bloodshed over a personal affair.
Don't be so stubborn, Josie. How long will it take you to gather these favors in Val Royeaux?
We can get it done. I'm with Josephine.
We can solve this without more deaths on either side.
My people are ready, should you change your mind.
Plus
I'll
the
post a watch on our ambassador in case the House of Repose visits.
I appreciate it, but I still believe elevating the Duparakets will solve this.
Yeah.
First, we need to perform some favors in Val Royeaux. I'd be happy to discuss where we could begin.
Yeah, it's, because even the assassins themselves are just a cog in Ole's machine. Like, you know, it's weird to say about an Assassin's League, but they do have, you know, they have the decency. They come tell us what's going on and then go, we still have to do it, but yeah.
You said I'd have to do some favors in Val Royeaux if we want to make the Duparakets lords.
Get in there.
Countess Dion is our first step. Her lover, a mage from the White Spire, is missing. Bring her news of him and she'll be very amenable to sponsoring the Duparakets as lords.
Go to the war table and find a sponsor. Alright, let's go to the war table. Is it bad to say that immediately passing this, my brain went, you know what would be a better design? Though this place is meant to be a fortress. If I was like an internal decorator, I would switch out this stone wall. As long as it's not load bearing, switch out the stone walls here for windows, because you get. My brain just went. You get that sunlight right over the mountains, and as it comes up, and it just shines on through. Alright, Inquisition perk. In knowledge. We've gotten anything that unlocks what's the word I'm looking for? It unlocks dialogue options. Oh, here we go. Advanced focus. That'll allow me to my focusers to be even stronger. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of things. Angel. Oh, wait, these are reports in. The note at the bottom, probably from Cole. I asked you not to do this. I was upset until it saved them. This is good. Yeah. Because it turns out they were actually in trouble. The magic used at Redcliffe. Here are the results of my research. I trust they're satisfactory. Your spy master said you might let me stroll around without my shackles if they please you. But sing no false praise on my account. Lexi. Scouts are back and we got some influence. Okay. The memorial. Alright, let's deploy some people. Oh, right, the Elven glyphs. Forehead bump. Spend some power, why not? We're collecting a fair bit of it. Several gifts to several Dalish clans along the Waking Sea. The Cillian was able to get the text needed to transfer. Oh, we found a place. The Lost Temple of Dirthaven. I don't remember unlocking that ever before. Huh. Oh, here we go. Find a sponsor.
Let's see what we have.
Liana, I'm not taking your other thing. Go do that. For the Marx. Adaar, I heard you got promoted by the little sharp human and the red-headed one. How much are they paying you? I should send Tarlock to check over your new contract. You know the first rule, never trust humans with numbers. Sorry, I got distracted. That's not what this message is about. The Kif's getting restless. You only spend so much time sitting on your ass, surrounded by humans before you get a little bored. You're in charge of the hairy eyeball soldiers now, right? You can find us a job, quick, because if I have to listen to Harissa's attempts at poetry any much longer, I'm gonna cut him a second mouthful somewhere south of the first one. Chakara. P.S. There's 34 new sonnets Karis is waiting to perform when you get back. I think he wrote a sestina. From now on, pretend you can't hear. Through the Dales.
Inquisitor.
That's demon territory, and we do need supply lines. Captain might not be too happy with easy work, but it's work nonetheless. And let's do Sarah's thing to send a march into a city that will do something else, somewhere else. That's the whole thing about Sarah's plot lines. It will do a thing somewhere. Okay. How do I want to do this? You investigate the west. That's it. The western approach as one of those fortresses. A Comporian Scout. Fighting the Wardens will lead us down one of the main quest paths. But also, rescuing the missing soldiers means that if I want to get the most out of that, I have to do that in one sitting. I'm not allowed to leave I think it's the Fellowmire, if I want to get one specific agent. You know what, let's liberate this place. It'll cost a lot of power, but it's fine, because we're stockpiling. We broke through Serena, and lead Scout Harding is with the Vanguard in establishing an Inquisition camp. Her early reports indicate red lyrium is spreading. We won't go there right away. I kind of want to go to this place that we found. The one from the glyphs. Which either I don't remember unlocking back in the past, or it didn't used to be there. There it is. Got the one-off location marker. We're heading into a lost Dalish temple. We take Solace. Take coal, and now I need a tank. I do like taking Iron Bull. Alright. Wrath of Heavens, Sarah. This report by Josephine has been defaced numerous times in a different hand. I can imagine that. Sarah gets in, sees her own report, and goes, nope, 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 I don't like that. Fuck this, what does that even mean? I'm just gonna doodle.
Someone's been here.
Where's the temple?
I doubt they left all their stuff here out of charity.
Alright, into knee-deep water. Yeah, no, we're like halfway to the knee. Half of shadow. Oh. A Fen-Haral statue. We few whisper here where the shadow dwells. Some words remained unuttered. Truths are pushed down, but they will never rise again.
Strange that I can understand that.
The secrets of this temple have remained unspoken for too long. They wish to be known.
Chamber of Misery. Take the head of misery.
The altar's absorbing the fire, eating the magic.
Boom. Okay.
It's warm.
It's alive.
It is alive, because the creature connected to it is alive. It is but one piece of the whole.
Interesting. Let's keep... Yeah, I've never done this before. And I don't know how I've never done this before, but I haven't. And now I'm so goddamn curious. I love it when I play a game and I realize that I found something that I never even knew. That's where the beauty is, where it's like, there's a whole part of the game. And I don't know if it was just because I was Dalish, so I didn't spend much time wooing the Dalish clan either. That could have been the problem, is I was like, oh yeah, I'm Dalish. I don't need to do it that much with the Dalish to get their approval. Okay, is there a thing? Okay, I have to go back and get Veilfire. Because I dropped it in the water, which turns it back off. Well, it destroys the original handle. Oh, wait. Also a chamber here.
The whispers are louder in there. I can see them.
You can see the whispers?
Yes.
No way through this gate? Wonder what it's made of.
I just love that dialogue there. You can see the whispers? Yeah, like Cole's just flabbergasted by like, can you not? I didn't read that and I should have. Hung a whisper. What undead? There it is. Okay, comes back if you have another one. It still turns on when you're holding one of these. But it doesn't interact any further than that. Sanctuary. Jump down. much. So...
I recommend caution. There is no telling where this ancient ritual will lead us.
Oh, interesting. So I need to get all 6. It'll open up a path over the water, I guess. Or here. This thing. Oh, wait, no, there's one of those veil... one of those artifacts that...
the heart
help
of this
the
place.
veil.
Here is where the ancient rituals and prayers took place.
There's one over here. Our highest one, he deceives us. The honey words that drip from his tongue. We know the despair they mask. We disciples of Dirt Haman know the truth now as ever. There's a lot of Fen-Haral imagery around here.
I could do that.
I know, I'm trying to light the brazier first. Alright, Cole. Show us your chops. The Chamber of Torment. Yeah, because that's where everyone wants to go. The Chamber of Torment. I forgot Veilfire. I got to my Veilfire. Hands of Torment. Someone doesn't sound happy. He doesn't like us. Clearly, there are powerful magics at work. The highest one promises safety. I shall protect our ancient secrets. He claims that Dirthaven will grant us safety, but it's our blood he seeks. A sacrifice dark and unholy. A prison of evil to keep us in and all else out. Okay. Interesting. This sort of goes hand in hand with the other one. He deceives us.
The torch goes out.
The last one, it was like, he deceives us. Ears of the unheeding. Hearts of the despondent. Eyes of sorrow. I do have hands of torment. Descriptions have gone wonky though, I will say that. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh!
Where could this key lead?
Treasure room. If we're lucky.
Somewhere back in the ritual area, perhaps.
Let's see. Auras. Let's see. I do wonder what the heck I'm gonna get at the end here. Clearly something Dalish. Oh, there's a door back there. Oh, and now there's an arcane horror in my way. I see, yeah, that key was definitely for this. Because now the enemy's trying to stop us from going back. Freeze. Oh. There's a thing over there. Five. See what's behind here. Oh, one of the mosaic pieces. No wonder I never could find all the mosaic pieces. I mean, no, that once upon a time I did try to find them.
He hid here. He died afraid.
Damn. There are two enemies either side of me. Or not. Quite either side. The way, yeah, this is the way to the room. Alright, here we go. So we open this gate. No, it's opened by mechanism. Key doesn't go to this. Oh, Liliana's thing is... Liliana was doing Josephine's quest, so... Cool. There are still some rooms left that I haven't seen yet. So the last of the levers might be that way. Ugh. Oh god, I hate it. I hated that. Absolutely hated that just there. Harden Hightown, Chapter 7. Why is there a Harden Hightown here? Who brought Varric's novels to this place? Okay. Need some Veil Fire. There we go.
So this is where the key leads.
Oh, Veil Fire. Some Veil Fire not far from here. Oh, I haven't leveled up Solus. He could use it. Let's see what's behind the door. Path of Secrets. Considering I need a rogue to open it up, that kind of makes sense. Okay. Oh, there was a lever behind me. Alright, and then Bull comes in. He just kicks it in. It's a very Iron Bull thing to do. Just whatcha! Seems like it's... Things are near. Ooh, a sigil. ahead. Chamber of the Unheated. There it is. Alright, let's get the ears and the unheating now. Oh, god damn it. Even tougher enemies. Okay, screw this. Loot. Grab the glyph over here. Somewhere around here. Or it before. No, it was in the other room. The one I had to bust into. Here it is. Oh, went out. To be fair, that was... Well, it did survive the entire battle beforehand. So I can't really complain about it deciding to finally... how do I put it? Bites the dust. It will come for us in the night, those who would steal out the words from our lips, and our God no longer rises to our defense. We claw at the walls, Now we pray for a dawn that will never arrive. Hey, pretty bleak. Ooh.
That should help ward off demons.
Awesome. Gives us some influence, too. His mind cannot think, his tongue which cannot speak, his hands which... Okay. With us shall our highest one be bound, he shall join us in our silence. Interesting. The reason his body's all apart like it is, due to what they did. Followers willingly did it to him. I'm gonna grab one more Veil Fire, because I think the one here... If I'm right, I can backdoor into another thing there. Up and around. Off the secrets. Oh, I missed it. Oh, but I can get the heart. Second, everyone can wait a moment while I open a door. Oh, there's the other one. Like, oh, is it already beaten? Nope. Free. Ring velvet. Oh, this is the gate that I couldn't get through before. Come through here. Then around here. Let me go up to this wall. Everything over here. Oh, another Balefire. Them. I feel like the map isn't really accurate to what I'm trying to figure out. Deep mushrooms. Okay, I have one more set of remains. Go through here. Where I go and interact with them. Here we go. The last arcane horror. Oh, made it. Map. One more left. It's probably in the room ahead. Right. Ears on the unheeding, heart of despondency, eyes of sorrow. Summon the highest one. Immune to freeze, huh? Oh, damn. Fucking hell, this... That shielding is strong. Oh, shit. That fucking beam. His bull. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Pull. Okay. Let's do this. I don't know where Cole died. Bloody hell. The biggest issue is just doing perma damage. More firewalls. Oh wait, I see coal on the map. Okay. Right now, I feel like I'm doing the most damage. And this is why you should always try to keep your mages a bit better equipped than I have. Okay, the shield's down. Do everything I can. Take care of it. God fucking damn it. The only difference is we got a few, and Cole's damage output is actually still pretty crazy. Boom. This is just a slugfest. That's all this is now. This is just a slugfest. Now it's not using, I guess it can't use its beams anymore. Boom. Oh, finally.
So that was the High Priest of the Temple.
Imprisoned in silence and despair by his own followers. A sad legacy.
Alright, well, let's see what's in the inner chamber. Another mosaic. A supply cache. Oh, exactly what the doctor ordered. Basic armors to probably be sold. Oh, a unique shield for warriors.
Take a look.
And like that. There we go. Got a secret. No longer secret. Alright, we gotta get out of here. I've had enough with this dark, dank place. How do I guess I thought there was a stair to the side. I guess not. But it does tell you, even the ancient elves weren't beyond... Which is, some like to pretend that the ancient elves, not the pre-Veil ones, just the old ones, were great. Not particularly. They did some terrible shit to each other. Off of shadows. And left here, and then we just keep a generally forward in this direction. And we'll be out of here. Alright, over there. Oh, God. What? Red Templars? I came out of nowhere. Clearly, this location's no longer secret. Alright, let's head back to Skyhold and continue Josephine's questline. Now we secured a favor. The Inquisitor's Mark of the Rift ability instantly destroys demons near Thedas. That's why it's not as potent in other battles. I mean, it's still pretty potent. What I should do is start the Jaws of Hakken DLC, because I can get Aegis of the Rift. It'd be pretty helpful for us. Oh, right. Movement and camera are kind of joined. What do we got here today?
What did Sir Blackwall say?
He says so long as we only threaten the Warden's right of conscription without invoking it.
Please, thank him for me. It is useful to slip into negotiations now and then.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
How does a peasant become nobles?
How exactly does one turn farmers into members of the upper classes?
There are procedures for granting honored citizens of the Empire the title of Lord or Lady. Very long procedures. And so much paperwork. I've called in a substantial number of favors just to cut through half of it.
Bloody hell.
Let's speak later.
Goodbye.
But that makes sense, because, you know, the game is something among Elysian nobles, and they love that. And they love manipulating people below them. Adding someone up to the higher echelons of society, you might as well just be going, well, there's one less pawn and one more enemy. The Elysians would never stand for it. There is quest. Countess Dion, my dearest Lynette. I was injured on the way back from the conclave when this insane war erupted between apostates and Templars. I've made it to a decrepit inn before the gash on my leg turned into fever. Fortunately, when the Inquisition's people found me, they sent for a proper healer. I owe them my life, I'm certain. I'm told the Inquisition will deliver this letter to you, which is the first peace of mind I've had since the conclave. Stay in the capital, my love, until I can come to you. Yours always, Ellery. Alright, let's talk Josephine about the next step, because the next step, I believe, also requires a war table. No, speak with Countess Dion in Barrio. Barrio. Thankfully, other than a lot of waiting, there doesn't seem to be a lot of combat for us personally, and that makes sense. This is the diplomatic stuff. Vivian and Blackwall. Take a slightly different party than I usually do. All very basics. Alright. Onward. Oh, goodness. Getting a little bit... Yeah. Wrong one. Down... Wait. Yeah, down this way.
Then the Maker said,
let's go call in a favor now.
No time, please.
Celine offers stability, and the game we know.
What an unexpected pleasure. You must have had
Quite
a long
true.
journey
There
to
is
the
nothing
city.
uncertain
Might
about
there be any news from this house?
The lover is safe.
Here's a letter from Ellerly. He's safe with his family in the Dales.
Oh, my Ellerly. Oh, bless you. The Dions will sponsor the Duparakets as a family deserving of a noble title, Inquisitor. You have my word. Now please, forgive my hastiness, but I must read Ellerly's words. Make her keep you.
Very good.
Welcome.
I get it. Your lover is sent a letter after being missing since... disaster, really. First thing you want to do is make sure to read it and especially if someone's already told you, it's probably going to be good news. Alright, let's go back to Josephine and see what the next step is. So we got support, so an existing nobility is ready to support it. What's next?
Any story?
I mean, the Wonga figures just feeds me taking care of the paperwork in the background.
Inquisitor.
What happened here?
The House of Repose decided to pay a visit. The guards arrived in time, but I should have guessed the assassins would infiltrate the servants.
You alright?
Are you sure they didn't hurt you?
They only frightened me. It was all so sudden.
Bloody
Liliana
hell.
sent people to shadow me. They appear to have saved my life. I owe you everything, Sergeant.
Only my duty, Ambassador. I'll talk with the spy master about these murderous louts. She'll find how they got in.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
What's our next move?
What's the next favor we need to get these Duparakets a lordship?
We need a judge of the royal court to procure documents acknowledging them as nobility again.
Alright. Arrange for a judge. Thankfully, no one's been killed. No one from our side's been killed, because that's... I was like, when I saw the corpse, I was like, oh god, did they try to kill her and fail? And end up because someone else got in the way? Nope. Literally infiltrating.
Can you arrange what we discussed earlier, Ambassador?
I found the money. The Inquisition will compensate the families of those we lost at Haven.
Thank you.
I need Josephine, but she's out on a quest right now. Well, over here. Serpent of Navarra. The Inquisition's agents have uncovered a potential problem in the nation of Navarre. Wait, is it Navarra or Navarra? I think it's Navarra. In Navarra. A Tevinter mage by the name of Verilius has recently been noted in the company of King Marcus. The rumors comment on how strange it is for a new advisor to be so closely heeded. There is evidence to indicate Verilius is a member of the Venatori. Having the Varan king under their sway would give the cult a great deal of power and hinder Inquisition's abilities to operate in the north.
If it was abandoned when we
Liliana,
who named this place
take care of it
Skyline?
quietly.
Solus says it changed hands so many times, the original builders can't be traced.
I read the House of Armitage once built a fortress in the vicinity 5 ages ago, but the records are lost.
Colin, I got Blades of Harrison. No, they're just doing resources now. We better off with information. Play recent Evangeline. Inquisition. We recovered from our wounds and are ready to serve the Inquisition as seen fit. Evangeline has friends among the Elysian nobility who may listen to our cause, and I am familiar in several caches of the rebel mages. Or if you prefer, we'd be honored to join the Inquisition's forces near Val Furman and fight the Crifius forces as best as we can. You know what? No. Yeah, deploy you as part of our forces. We need to reinforce lines, especially where we're not operating directly. That's the big thing, is... I feel like a lot of these table ones are... You're considering what to do in places you can't, where the Inquisitor really can't go directly. As well as, even if you can go directly, it'd be a waste of time. Such as I'm like an jack of all trades. There are limits.
A forge like this, who needs the view?
Hey. I think for a first stream back, we're about 3 hours in. I think it's a good time to call it a night. So, oh, right. Yeah. Oh. I'm doing freak out stream. There we go, OBS. Didn't freak out. And I'll also add this. Polar. Yeah. I did exit the game. There we go. Yeah, so, I'm sorry, that was weird. When I looked straight forward, it was weirdly, like, it lined up really well. So yeah, let's turn that down slightly. This is about the same level as me talking. At least according to the mixer. Yeah, so we're gonna head off for the night. Thank you for being here. Thank you the snow here, for, hey, just in general, making these lovely midis. And B, for, just being awesome. But, for giving me permission. For making him and giving me permission to use him tonight. Yeah. It's a nice little addition, and they've made a lot of midis. I'm not hesitating, so we may get some that are surprisingly themed, like for Honkai. We might get some, because I know there's one in there. But yeah. Yeah, so tonight, that's all we'll do tonight, and we'll see. And I'll let, Snow, in your case, I'll let you know if this gets struck with copyright in the archive. But it shouldn't. It's technically, under cover and parody. So if it does, and we'll see down the line if other stuff gets hit. Hopefully not. Fingers crossed. So yeah, I'll catch you later. Take care, good night, and I'll see you guys Friday, hopefully. Bye!